Welcome. In front of me I have the GARMIN Instinct 2 and I'll be going over unboxing along with a quick look at the device itself. Okay, let's just pop it open. Okay, on the photo right here it looks like it has a much bigger display than it does, so a bit of a disappointment. Now apart from that we also have our garbage Garmin charger. So this is the one where you like clipped in from the bottom, and it's not magnetically attached or anything, it just kind of like forced in there and sometimes it just gets stuck. Fantastic design. I love to know that Garmin hasn't innovated on that this garbage design for some time. And let's peel that off. Oh, you can see the gigantic display right here. Alright, and to turn it on the first time around we actually need to plug it in, because the device has buttons, but they do absolutely F all when you're trying to turn it on. So here's our absolutely horrendous little plug. You can see it's turning on. There we go. Plugged, and now you can see how nicely it held. Now this honestly gives me a Timex vibes right here. It's not a touch display, so we use buttons to navigate, as you can see. And okay, apparently that's a flashlight. There we go. So there we go. So it's a non-color display. As you can see, it's, I don't know how these displays are called. It's like like I said, Timex basically used to have these kind of displays. So yeah, that's it. It's a fitness watch with sensors at the bottom, and again it's Garmin, so when it comes down to accuracy I believe it's always inferior compared to something like Huawei watches or Apple watches. So if you have an iPhone you might want to go for that instead. And also if you have Android you can go with the Huawei watch. These apparently are some of the best kind of devices for tracking anything from what I've seen. I have never tested them myself, I don't even have tools to do that, but I've seen people do that, and apparently based on other people's tests these appear to be the best. Now the benefit right here with this one specifically, and honestly most Garmin's, is the fact that they don't run Android or any kind of other like good OS. So they are very bare bones, and because of that their battery life will be massive compared to something, for instance, like I have right here on my wrist, which is the Samsung Watch 7. That gets me tops like 2 days. This, let's see, do they advertise how long this will last? Probably not, but let's just I'm gonna just check it. Let's see, so Garmin 2 battery life, and we're looking at smartwatch mode with active tracking and 24/7 wrist-based heart rate monitoring. We're looking of up to whopping 40 days. So this is some kind of like unlimited with solar. Let's see, anything else? Up to 60 hours. So GPS mode gets you up to 60 hours. So yeah, I mean generally this will have an insane battery life, way better than any kind of smartwatch, so that's honestly pretty good. And that's about it. So if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.